Hi, this is Ken. Once again, welcome to Prayer Line. Today is the day the Lord has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. Um, Beloved, let's just talk about some of this end time news. It's funny because the world is really coming to an end, and as you read the news, you realize that we are really living in a prophetic timeline. One of the news I came across is US fully prepared for an Iran challenge. US fully prepared for an Iran challenge. It says that the US military is now fully prepared to deal with any Iranian effort to close the Strait of Hormuz, a vital Persian Gulf avenue for international oil shipment, Defense Secretary Yon Panetta said on Wednesday. When he was asked, he says that Panetta was asked whether, in the light of Iranian threat to close the strait in retaliation for a stronger international economic sanction, Washington is adjusting US forces in the region. This is what he said. We are not making any special steps at this point in order to deal with the situation, Panetta replied. Why? Because frankly, we are fully prepared to deal with the situation now. We are fully prepared. America has always been prepared already. They don't have to wait for anything. They are already, because we've been to Iraq and invaded the country and caused commotion and confusion in that place. Why? Because we believed, and the government lied to us that, hey, we are going after Saddam Hussein because of weapons of mass destruction. They thought he had weapons of mass destruction, so they just invaded the country, and then after everything was said and done, there was nothing like any weapons of mass destruction. Deception. And yesterday, when Bush was coming to power, the Christians and the Christians, oh, Bush is the man of God. Bush is the one God has called. He's a child of God. And do you think that anybody who represents Christ will go lie to the public and send people's husbands and wives and kids to a foreign soil and just allow them to die and also kill others on the premises of lie? That's what happened. And we had Reverend Billy Graham also endorsing Bush. And it's sad, and we go in there, mess up the country, mess up the whole places, and even our own troops who, out of patriotism, wanting to defend their nation, but they were lied to and taken, and then some of them have lost their life. Those who came back, post-traumatic distress, post-traumatic disorders, and the stress of going to war and all the killing that goes on, and they are coming back, and some of them don't even have jobs. It's sad. And then after that, Afghanistan, terrorism, and then we go and invade the country, mess it up. Then Libya, we go help mess the place up. So what's next? We have to look for another place to fight, because with the elite, they make their money through wars. They make their money through wars, not taking into consideration the lives of people they are taking to kill. No, all our troops, the loyal men and women and young guys, these are precious children, and they are just taking them there and just going to cause them to some of them lose their life or get their arms amputated and all those kind of stuff. It is so sad what the nation is doing to its citizens and people who want to really defend their nation. And then comes Iran. Iran has already made it public that it wants to wipe out Israel, and they are also trying to come up with nuclear bombs and all those. So now we have all they are going to convince us why we have to go in and attack this nation. Do you understand? And already we are provoking them. We are provoking them to having war with them by putting sanctions on them, by taking our drones to their borders. These are all acts of war. We are provoking them to react so that we will have a cause to justify why we have to fight them. And you read, or you watch the debate, and all these politicians, Mitt Romney and Huntsman, and all these guys are hey, we need to stop them, we need to fight them, and they are no. It's all about war, 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 because that's how they make their money. That's how they make their money. They don't take into consideration their lives at stake. But however, what America is about to experience is that this war with Iran is not going to be an ordinary war. This war with Iran is never going to be an ordinary war. It will escalate, it will move to the next level. It will move to the next level. It's like when we went into Vietnam, we thought that we had all the nuclear bombs and we had all the massive ammunition, so we are going there and nuke them and destroy them in no time. 6 months time will be done. And it took more than almost only God knows how long we spent in Vietnam, and the war was never ended. In fact, we left Vietnam without winning the war because it still maintained being a communist nation. And so look at the number of lives. Souls, precious souls, lives of dear people's husbands and wives and children are at stake. It's just unfair. I know Iran is threatening and all those, but I want you to also know that our politicians and the elite, they have their own agenda. But this war, if they are to start it this year, it is not going to be an ordinary war. It is going to lead to the next phase. The next phase, and we only God knows. And right now, the way they are, provoking Iran into, reacting because of the threat of Hamas, very soon it's just going to cause the prices of gas to go up. It's going to cause the prices of gasoline to go up. So just be ready very soon. We are living in just a few grace period, January, February. From February, March, things are going to change. The prices are going to go up. It's going to affect food. It's going to affect so many things. That's why you better prepare yourself now, because once gas goes up, it affects everything, especially food is going to be affected big time. So, these are all acts of war, and these are all part of the end time preparation for the end of the world and the great tribulation. This war, I tell you, it will be more worse than Vietnam. It's going to spark another war altogether, because these Arab countries, they are crazy in the sense that they don't care dying. They don't really care about dying. So they don't mind just bombing, blasting themselves and killing you also. So it is going to be a religious war. And religion, when you mingle war with religion, it just moves on and moves on and moves on and moves on, and it's going to usher in probably the Third World War and the confusion in all the world and all those things. So just be praying that one of the things people usually criticize Jimmy Carter, the president, the ex-president, that he didn't do so much for the economy. But one of the things he did also is that he didn't take nobody to another foreign soil to get them killed. He maintained that he didn't want to get anybody killed. And I believe that was one good thing he did. But with these guys, Mitt Romney or whoever you vote for, the Republicans, even Obama, under the influence of the elite and the corporate bodies, they are going to cause them to just start war and bring confusion all over. So, just get yourself prepared. Right now, our only hope is to trust in God. There are some things which are inevitable. They must happen. Nostradamus was believed to have prophesied that in the year 2012 there's going to be a third world war. Nobody really knows. This year 2012, something drastic is going to happen. I don't know what really is going to happen, but something very drastic, something which will change the course of the world is going to happen. So we are just living in the very few grace period, January, February, March. We never know what is going to be starting. So just make sure that you know your Savior. Make sure that you are in right standing with Him, and you are waiting for His soon return, and you are living a holy life. Get some food, get some water, and put your house in order. And let your faith be strong. Have a strong faith, so that in the case of crisis, your faith will see you through. Your faith will see you through, because God will be there to help you. But nobody knows what is in the near future. Very, very, in a few months to come, prices of food are going to go high, food shortage, wars and confusion everywhere. So please enjoy now that you can, and make the best out of your day, and just be praying that the Lord will be with you and protect you. May God bless you. Bye.